Well, folks, here we are. Six-man tag match the day before Doomsday. Doomsday is tomorrow! Six-man tag match. Three men who are looking to beat the crap out of Shades of Black, who have caused nothing but trouble since they've been here. I'm excited. Let's get this going. My name's The Colonist. Welcome to CIW. If this is the first time you're here, get your ass off this video. Go start at the beginning and then catch up to us. And when you're finally here, what's up? Glad to have you back. Now, before I go any further, I want to do some shout-outs. Shout out to TAW and Joshua Campbell. Shout out to Jack Anderson. Shout out to Jake Johnson, who I know are at least three of the guys who watch my videos. Shout out to Packard, who has watched videos and is now part of has made some cameos in the roster as well. Shout out to Magnitude, who's watched some of our videos, and the Mag Nation in general. I always love what you guys are doing. You guys kick ass. Shout out to The Shadow, because I don't really know you at all, but you're a cool dude. Shout out to all those people who post in that Raw analysis page, which I just cannot keep up with, because, first of all, you guys have to understand, I don't watch television, like, ever. The TV I have has, like, 20 channels. Like, I get the whole HBO package, but I don't get, like, regular cable. I get none of that. So, like, I get the basic cable and then HBO and stuff, and I don't even watch it. I seriously do not watch any TV, because I'm busy doing this or watching the Mag Nation, or I'm, like, always on the computer doing stuff, or I'm out at work. So, I mean, I just don't get the time to watch TV, and I don't get USA, so I don't watch Raw. I can't watch Raw. So, I appreciate you guys doing what you're doing, but I don't. You're losing me on probably half of it. All I do is a little comic relief saying that it's me or the Shadow that wins. Spoilers. But that's just the way it is. Because Shadow always wins, and I always wins. That's just truth. And the sooner everybody understands that, the better WWE is going to be in the long run. But anyway, here comes the title holder, but not champion, Satan.
The following six-man tag team match is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, from parts unknown, the Devil.
Now Satan, who has held that championship since we started. Since we started back at Massacre, he was the designated holder of the championship, has not let it go, but it is not his. He has not rightfully won it, and he knows that. And he's been waiting for forever to finally beat whoever it is he was going to face and win the title. But thanks to Shades of Black, that has not happened. But this Sunday, we may see something different. We have the return match between Satan and Ermac. And speaking of Ermac, his tag team partner,
From parts unknown, the Ninja.
Ermac, who made a surprise return last week to help out Satan in that match that he was beaten in, that Satan was beaten and pinned by Riddick and was being assaulted, but Ermac came back to save the day, which I'm very happy about. And I talked to Ermac this week, and he says he was just busy. He was on sabbatical, if you will. He was getting some things in order. He was preparing himself for war, if you will, against Shades of Black. So Ermac, who was a lot more innocent than a lot of people expected him to be, they thought that he was the guy, the fourth man in Shades of Black, and we now know it's not. It's not Ermac. But it is somebody who they say, and Shades of Black has informed me that of two things about this fourth man. That number one, he is somebody who's already on the CIW roster, which means that everybody's looking over their shoulders. They've instilled a set of panic in the locker room. Everyone's looking at each other like, could you be the guy? And it's just created some chaotic situations, believe me. It's just led to some bad news and some bears and some bad news bears, and there's not enough food and there's not enough good news, and it's getting to be a bad time. But the second thing they said was that the fourth member of Shades of Black is somebody. They confirmed for me that it is not Ermac. That what happened with Ermac, he was just one of the first victims. Oh, sorry, Joey. Sorry, I completely interrupted Ken's entrance. However, Ken Masters, who made his return, he was a victim of an attack. All three of these men, well, actually, that's not true. Two of these men have been attacked, but one of them, Ermac, was just disappeared from when Shades of Black attacked at Massacre, but he came back. I like how they're all color coordinated. Satan is red, has red skin. Ermac has got the red body, and Ken Masters has got the red clothing. So it looks good. They're going to look good as a team. And they look united. They look ready to go. And all three of these guys want revenge. Because, I mean, Ermac is still pretty mad at the fact that he didn't win. I mean, he was about to be pinned anyway, but he still didn't get any opportunity he still didn't get the chance to fully finish the match and get the ending that they deserved for that heavyweight title match. And, who knows? But here come the Shades of Black.
And the opponent from New York, Prototype.
Shades of Black, who I really have to question why they chose this particular person's theme music to come into, to be perfectly honest. I'm not entirely sure what their reasoning behind that was. And the fact that they come in like the NWO, which is interesting considering that Jimmy Corderas is a member of the NWO, which leads to the question, I kind of wondered, my original suspicion was that they needed, what was missing in Shades of Black? What was the only thing they didn't have? And the reasoning I said is they don't have an XYZ competitor. They don't have anybody of that sort to compete in the XYZ division and for their hostile takeover of CIW. It would make sense for them to do that. And Jimmy Corderas, he seems like the likely pick. But then again, he could get buried tomorrow. He could easily be buried tomorrow. I mean, we have that Buried Alive match, the Triple H burial match, as it's being called. The Dolph Ziggler match, a.k.a. Buried. So, these three are going to take on the three men that they either attacked or they wronged in some way. By the way, it's been a while, but I've gotten some update on Frozone's condition. His head had to be completely bandaged up, but it looks like he's going to be okay. But he's probably not going to return for another 4 weeks at the earliest. Because of the damage, because the problem was the pinball machine, the glass got into his eye, and they've had to do surgery, and they've had to do, they actually had to do what they did in the Minority Report, where they had to take out his eyes and put new eyes for him. He had to do eye surgery so that his new eyes were different than his original eyes, and also he has a lot of scarring and his face is mutilated, so they're doing reconstructive surgery, and that's all thanks to Riddick. So he's got a little while before he's coming back, but don't think we've forgotten about Frozone, because we have not. And we wish him the speediest of recoveries. And this six-man tag match getting set to get underway. Satan and Neo are going to start out this match. These two have not had much interaction with each other. And here we go. Calling elbow tie-up. Good way to start out the match. And a set of counters. Referee Kevin James assigned to this contest. Kevin James is going to be our lone referee at Doomsday. And, slamming his head down on the mat is Satan. And these guys, Shades of Black, Neo is the only one who's not bald. Agent 47 is the only one not wearing sunglasses. And Riddick is the only one who's Vin Diesel. So, fun facts about all of them. That they each have their own individual traits that are different from each other. However, they're still doing the same thing and now just tossing Neo. And Ermac celebrating that one at a leg drop. Satan, 2 leg drops he went for. And now Neo going to tag in Riddick. And looks like Satan is going to go... Ermac was reaching for the tag, but Riddick and Satan are the legal men. Now, Riddick has gotten a pinfall victory over Satan last week. And a power slam there by Riddick. And now Ermac wants in. Ermac's going to look to be tagged. Ken Masters punches Ermac. Not intentionally. That was a botch. That was clearly a botch. An STF, though, and a rope break, and Riddick not letting go of the move, and trying to get the referee, trying to get anyone to get in, and now Riddick letting go at the referee's count of 4. Ermac has got to be in a lot of pain. Satan now taken down. And that was kind of pandemonium. A punch to the dick of Satan. And these guys, all 6 of these guys, there's definitely bad blood between all of these guys. And that move had to have hurt Ermac there. That STF that Riddick held for so long. And now look at this. Now a groin attack. Take a drink, if you will. And Ermac getting a little revenge for that one. And now just unrelenting. Making sure that Riddick knows exactly what was going on there. And now Ermac is going to put in a sleeper hold to stop Riddick from coming in. Or stop Riddick from making a tag of any sort. Now, a submission. Is this sleeper hold going to work? And he's now wearing him down, but no, throws him out. Or throws him down. And Ermac and now all the members of Shades of Black are in the ring. Boston Crab. And now the Boston Crab and the Shades of Black quickly breaking that up. And now looks like he's going to throw Agent 47 into the ring. Is Ermac. Ermac now going for a backdrop, take a drink. And Ermac is taking control of this match, hitting all 3 members of Shades of Black. And now just stomps. And a knife-edge chop. And another punch. And now Ermac going to go to the top. Oh no, decided against it. And tags in Ken Masters. And now a double team. Oh, and a counter to the double team by Riddick, who countered that double team. And Ken James got to Ermac before he could even leave the ring, because that's really fair. And now sending Ermac to the opposite side of where he needs to be. Solid. And now, anyway, back to the action in the ring. Ken Masters from Street Fighter. All 6 of these guys are from different places. A couple of them are from games, some from movies. And it's interesting how these 6 guys can come together like this and really make an impression here. And now turning over Riddick. And now what the hell is that about? And now breaking up that. Now slamming and now taking down Agent 47 is Ermac. Ermac now going after Riddick, who's the legal man. And he's still outside the ring. All 6 of these guys now outside doing another. Ken Masters has got Neo. And Satan now going after... Oh, and Kevin James stopped whatever Satan was going to do to Riddick. He stopped that from happening. And now, oh, and a backdrop. A vicious backdrop to Ken Masters by Riddick. Riddick now looks like he's going to go for... Oh, just some straight up punches to the skull. And Agent 47 is over there in the corner, looking for a tag, it looks like, and tags. Oh, and as soon as he comes in, down goes Agent 47. And this 6-man tag. Oh, and now, and a reverse DDT, similar to the Magic Eraser almost, by Mr. Clean, and an elbow drop. A vicious elbow drop by Agent 47, going up top again. And he's going to go for another elbow drop, and got it. And I think Riddick caught some of that. Riddick just dead. Just absolutely dead. And Agent 47 now just hovering around Ken Masters. Now a submission hold with the head by Agent 47. And Ermac now going to leave the ring. Kevin James right on his tail. Doesn't need to be. Oh, now going to the top is Ermac. Oh, and it was almost. It looked like he was going for a double axe handle off the top, but Agent 47 had the wherewithal to. Now tags Ermac back in. Ermac now going for a couple shoulder blocks, shoulder thrusts to Agent 47, and now throwing. Oh, and it looked like he was going to throw him out of the ring there. And now Agent 47 is now going to do the groin attack, payment for what Ermac did to Riddick earlier. Now Ken Masters is just going to watch this happen. I thought Ken Masters was going to come in and break it up, but instead decided to not do anything at all. Good job, Ken Masters. That was time well spent. And just launching him on the ropes. And now Satan's in the mix. And now Ermac is in pain. Ermac has got to be hurting here. And a jawbreaker to the head of and now Agent 47 with the silencer. Is that going to do it? And now a cover by Agent 47, and Ken Masters right there to break it up. Smart move by Ken Masters to be right there for the cover. Knew what was happening. And now going to take... Oh, it slams, and now Satan not getting in the mix at all. Ken Masters, now all 6 men are in the ring. And now what's going on here? Oh! And Neo just hit the Matrix onto Ken Masters. And a submission hold, that's not going to count. I mean, even if he taps out, that's not going to do any damage. Luthez pressed by Satan. And Shades of Black getting the better of this equation, you have to say. And now Agent 47 going to go for the cover. Is this going to do it? Ken Masters leaving the ring. 2, 3. Wow. Shades of Black gets the win. And that, you got to admit, that's huge momentum going into their tag match. Their 2-man tag. Neo and Riddick going up against Ken Masters and the mystery partner. That gives huge momentum to the Shades of Black. I don't like them, but you got to admit. But, oh my God. Ugh. I'm so sick of Shades of Black. And the fact that there's a 4th member. They're going to get stronger. They're already on top as it is. And this is bad news bears. This is just bad news. Everybody's looking over their shoulder. That was a bad time. And Ermac taken down. All 3 of them taken down. Shades of Black got a strong win there. Your Al Snow tweet of the day. I went hunting for camouflage stores and had the hardest time finding any. Of course you did, Al Snow. Of course you did. So, surprising. Well, maybe not surprising, but a huge win for Shades of Black heading into Doomsday tomorrow. My name's The Colonist, and we'll see you then.